Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is episode 3 of Tracy Goes to the Movies, and I have 2 movies to talk to you today about. But just before I get into the reviews, I've decided that I'm actually going to go back to my monthly reviews in regards to my regular movie watching. I've decided it's just because sometimes I'll go through periods where I just don't feel like watching anything, and then when it comes around to the end of the week, I've only watched a couple of things, and then I'd rather have a decent amount just to be able to talk to you about. So I've decided I'm just going to wait until the end of each month. So there won't be any more weekly reviews just for my regular movies, but I'm still doing my cinema reviews, but regular movies and that are going to be at the end of each month. I think it just works out a bit easier, when I for that. So that's sort of what I just wanted to mention first. But so I went 4 times to the movies this week, but 2 of them were reviewings. I saw The Muppets for a second time, and I saw Sherlock Holmes for a 3rd time, and that makes it the most I've ever been to a movie in, normally I've done double bills. It's the first time I've done a triple bill for the same movie, but I don't know, there's just something about Sherlock that just made me want to keep going back. But yeah, that's probably going to be the last time I see it, but or at least until the Blu-ray comes out. But those were the repeated viewings, and the 2 new movies I just want to give my general thoughts on was The Descendants. The very first movie I actually saw, because I ended up going over 2 days. So I did like The Descendants, because I know there's so much hype going on for it, but I don't know, it just, because I was expecting it to, I don't know, I thought, as I said, I thought it was good. I did like it, but it wasn't oh my god, favourite movie of the year. It just didn't clinch that. It's I don't know, it's just sort of a bit different to what I was expecting, I guess. Even though it's probably going to win Best Picture at the Oscars this year, but it just didn't, I don't know, it just wasn't my favourite out of the ones that are circulating around for that title. But I did, as I said, I did like it. I thought George Clooney did a really good job. I did like his performance in this. But yeah, it just, I don't know. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, so I did like it. It just wasn't in my top 10. It was, it's just, I don't know, it's sort of, I loved this, because I thought the story was really good. I loved the score with the Hawaiian music. I loved the scenery. It's just, really beautiful scenery in this, the Hawaiian scenery. But, I don't know, there's just something not quite missing, that was, for me anyway, but I can't really explain it, but it's just, but, I just can't say why I thought, because, I know a lot of people loved this movie. The critics love it. It's, seems to be in a lot of people's top 5 favourite movies. I don't know, it's just, as I said, it was good, just not quite as good as what I was hoping it would be. But I'm glad I saw it. But yeah, So So I really can't say much else about other than that. So that's The Descendants. And the other one is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, which I liked more than The Descendants. I know a lot of people are a bit mixed on this one. I can see where they're coming from, because I know it's one of those movies where you have to pay attention to what's going on. If you like blink or anything, like you lose focus for just a minute and you're going to be totally lost. I mostly kept up with it. There's a few bits and pieces that kind of surprised me, but on the whole I really enjoyed the story. I still need to read the book. I do have it, but it's on my to be read list, which is quite long. But I really liked the setting for this. The acting in this, Gary Oldman, I really liked him in his movie. And but even the supporting cast as well, like you had John Hurt, even though he was only in it like for a few brief scenes, but he was great. Colin Firth, yeah, that's his name. It was quite a bit of a his character in this was quite different to the one he played in The King's Speech. I mean, obvious reasons aside, but seeing such a different him playing such a different character, I just I was actually surprised by it, because I knew he was in it, but I didn't know what type of role he was playing. So but because you had him, you had Toby Jones, who I thought was brilliant as well. Who did he play? Percy, I think that was his character's name. And there's a few others, because you also had Benedict Cumberbatch, who's currently Sherlock in the BBC series. He played, well, I suppose the main, I guess you'd say, helper to try and track down who the mole was at the top of the the British intelligence. But I mean, because I thought, yes, the plot was quite complicated, but I really just loved the feel for this movie. It was, intense in quite a few parts, and then it was also a bit more brutal than what I was expecting. I mean, I'm fine with that type of thing, but there's one scene, and because the guy, because the woman, his wife, or I think it was, or his, she came home and she found he was lying in the bath in a pool of his blood, and his intestines and everything were hanging out. I was just going ew, but I mean, I knew there was going to be violence in there, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. But then I suppose in that era it was quite brutal as well. So, but yeah, I really, as I said, really did like this. I thought they kept up the mystery. I thought that was quite good. I didn't expect the ending. That kind of took me by surprise. The way they revealed at the end, and then also right at the very last scene. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but yeah, I just really liked it. It's, I don't know, it's just I guess the eeriness of it, I guess, is a way to say what it felt like. But yeah, this was a good movie. Really liked it. Again, an 8.5 out of 10, but ranked slightly higher than The Descendants. Yeah, really good movie. Want to read the book now, and yeah, so that is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. So that's it for this week's cinema reviews. So my next video will be next week's, I guess, outing to the cinemas, but yeah, well, and also it will be the rest of my reviews, because next week's like the end of the, or just about the end of the month, so but I'd say my cinema reviews will be up first, and then because I haven't really watched anything actually over the past week. Like I've been meaning to, I just haven't sat down and watched anything, so, but I know tomorrow I'm going to be watching at least a couple of my Doctor Who stories, like, that I've got to watch, because I'm quite behind on that. It's sort of taken me a bit longer than what I thought it would, but also in terms of Doctor Who, I've decided I'm not going to be reviewing the missing episodes. I just don't think I'm going to have time to listen to them, so I think I'll wait until I can get all of the stories, and then for the 50th anniversary next year I'll go through them, and like, so this year I'm just going to be watching the DVDs that I have, so, but I've got more than enough to keep me going, so, but yeah, so I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you about, so until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!